It is review day and something great came in the mail. Finally, I purchased something a while ago and that was my boosted board. But the one that I purchased was supposed to come with an extended battery. There were a couple of issues. I believe there was a recall with this one also with the original battery because someone's battery caught fire. So there was a big holdup, didn't get them, and finally, this big behemoth of a battery came in. So if you look compared to the one that's currently on here, it is twice as thick as the one that comes with the board. With this, it all depends, range all depends on how hilly your location is, how much you weigh. I believe with the basic battery going at, not the fastest one, right below it, I think it's called Rocket. So it's not the fastest. I think I'm going at 20 miles an hour. For my weight, I'm about 175, and with the hills in New York, I get probably about 5 miles on the stock battery. Now that we got the extended, I'm gonna take it outside and see how much distance I get with that. But first, let's get on this one and see how far this one takes me before we switch to the extended. So I've gone about 5.3 miles. My top speed was 20 miles an hour. Yeah, 5.3. The board is pretty much dead. Well, it's dead while I'm on it. So it's flashing saying there's no battery left, and if I stand on it and try to go, it's barely, I mean, it is, and my finger is going forward, it is barely moving. If I get off of it and try to go, I mean, this thing will fly if I'm off of it. But on it, 175 pounds says this battery is over and done with. I'm gonna switch out the battery and see if I can go a little bit further than 5.9.
Glad you made it.
I did. It was interesting, if you will.
Well, tell me all about it.
So, I did change out the battery, but this battery is, like I said, you know, wider, and for some reason it was kind of hard to screw this back down. But the other thing I noticed is it's also longer. So I had tea lights stuck to the bottom of my board down here.
Oh, they help you light up when it's nighttime out.
Right. Well, I had to pull them off.
Oh, man.
Because it is a lot longer of a battery. Currently, it's saying I've used about 50% of the battery. What that real number is I have 43% left, which is probably not going to show up. If I put it on you, right?
No, okay. It's because it's late
the screen.
Light. Yeah,
so I have 43% left on my battery. Another word saying I also have 4 miles left on this.
That's nice that it says miles and.
What I did, so the first one I did was 5.3 miles.
And did the battery die?
Battery was dead. While I was standing on it, it moved very slowly. My next ride.
With the extended battery.
With the extended battery.
Yep.
6.9 miles.
So already over 1.5 miles further than you would have gotten on the regular battery.
Just under 50%, and it was 6.9
miles. So talk about really being extended.
Yeah, no, it is fantastic. Yes, it is double the battery.
Now, question: is it worth it? Like, it's bigger, it's heavier, it takes up more space on the thing. You need to like potentially install riser. Like, there's a lot of extra stuff you have to do.
Funny that you bring that up. So there was another concern with this that they say on the instruction manuals.
Deeper. Like, it's a much thicker battery.
Right, and because of that, they say if you weigh 175 pounds and more, you might want to install risers between the wheel and the board. They come with them, just so there's a little extra space between the battery and the ground. I chose not to do it.
Were you worried?
I bounced around a little bit when I first got on it, but I didn't feel a need where it's like, oh my goodness, I need risers. But it is nice to know that it comes with it.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Yeah. You
had a good time?
This is what I paid for.
Well, that's important, that you get what you paid for.
It is unfortunate that it has taken 2 years.
Yeah.
For this to finally see the light of day.
But you got it now.
I got it.
Yay!
I got it. And you know, like I said, when it says 5.3, which was the first one, the last mile, there were some hills that helped along. I really want to say at 4.5 is where I got, no, at like 4 miles, I got a notification saying, hey, your battery's at 20%.
Okay.
And then it really started dropping quickly.
Okay.
So due to some hills, I was able to go a little bit further.
Downhill.
Yeah.
When you say hill, I think you're going uphill, and what you mean is because you were going downhill.
Because I was going downhill. Well, I will say about this 6.9 mile coming back,
yeah,
I didn't do the same exact route.
Well, then it's not a very good test.
But that route coming back
had more
hills.
Had more uphills.
A lot of uphills.
Okay.
So
my other question is one of the reasons you were so interested in the extended battery was because you wanted to be able to ride your skateboard to work, not have to plug it in and then ride it home and just plug it in at home. Now, you have a plug at work, so it's not that big of a deal, but this would very easily get you to and from work without problem now.
Very easily.
Good.
Very easy. This would get me to and from.
I count it as a success. Totally worth it.
This would get me to and from work 2 days in a row.
Wow. Okay.
Not that I would ever do that, but it's nice to know that I can essentially get to Midtown and back.
That's impressive.
With one battery. My one thing, and I don't think they do it, I wish they sold another extended battery.
Wait, you can't just buy an extended battery?
I don't think so. I have to look online.
You should probably.
I don't think they sell an extended battery. I mean, it's nice that I have a backup one, which is going to once again give me about 4 miles.
You'll never just carry around the extra battery though. Why
if I know if I'm going all the way downtown and I want to come back, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
But I do wish, excuse me, that they sold an extended battery. I do not believe they do.
Okay.
I know. It
seems weird that they wouldn't sell it.
They are right now saying that they're running a special. Okay. I can buy another board without a battery for $1,000.
This is for people who bought the board. You ordered the board with the extended battery. The extended battery wasn't ready. They sent you one with a regular battery. Now they've sent you with the extended battery, and now they're saying, hey, buy another board without a battery since you have an extra battery. That's dumb. I mean, it's good marketing on their part, but please don't do that.
No, but I mean, like, if I wanted to buy a board for you, you have a battery.
I don't want to.
No, I will use it as a spare battery, or like I said, my dream is to eventually buy another extended battery. I think that would be great. If I really wanted to, like, skate around.
Extend your battery life. You just sound silly when you say it. Okay.
It's true. It is true. But overall, it is great. You definitely, like it says, you are getting twice the amount of distance.
So, good job, Boosted.
I'm a big fan. Did anyone else get their extended battery? Are you interested in getting a boosted board now that the extended battery really exists? I know there are a lot of other boards out there, but this one seems good.
Pretty good.
I'm a fan.
Okay.
I was also in my head, I feel like, when I feel like putting a brand new battery, I felt like I was going faster.
It doesn't work like that.
I don't think it was working. Unless the battery is kind of old on my other one. Either way, it was a fun trip, and I hope this was informative to you. But with that, I'm going to say that's going to be it, guys. Really hope you had a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and support us on Patreon, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.